Hey everyone, welcome back to the City Skylines Let's Play of Riverhollow. We've reached episode number 5, and today we're going to attempt to tackle these freeways. Before I get too far into it, I just want to mention that if you see anything that looks slightly different than the last video, it's because I forgot to save the game after recording episode 4. So I had to rebuild everything from scratch, and did it in a super speedy way, but with that in mind, let's get rolling. First thing I actually want to do is upgrade this road, because these guys are struggling to get down here because of how slow the road is. That should help. And I'll do this with a regular road, that way they can keep going through there quickly. Now, keep going. Alright, now that's everything over here I wanted to get upgraded. So let's get some money. Get some zoning in here. Let's get some water. And we have dead people. Super cool. That's not there, is it? No. How much are you? 8,000. Alright, let's keep adding some people that are just gonna die. Truth be told, this is my second playthrough because the first time the game crashed. So we've done a little bit of this already. That's why it looks like it. I know what I'm doing. It's because I kind of do. Unfortunately, that's just how things roll. So, just like Savannah, you know, we're gonna throw a cemetery in our green space, because that's what they did, and that's why they make a lot of money on ghost tours, because that place is haunted. Let's add some industrial zoning over here. Get more money. Money. One thing I would like to fix is, where are you? This. One of the things that got missed on my second playthrough. Alright, so before we start these highways, let's do the bridge. And I like... You know, the normal highway bridge looks okay. But I just think the content creator bridge looks less sterile, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. That's the best way I could. So like I mentioned, everything in here is going to be, these are going to be highways going through here. So Yeah, I'm gonna sink these down. Actually, while I'm waiting for money, let's do that. It's gonna look a little silly, especially if we don't grab the middle. But that's easier because we can just do it like that. And this one. Man, bada bing. Alright. Let's keep upgrading this bridge. A little bit. This would be frustrating to have to drive across half a highway, half a regular bridge. I don't know if I would slow down. Alright, one more. Come on. Alright. Get to our junctions. That's what I wanted to look at. That way nobody has to stop here for a light. These guys can keep going. This looks kind of terrible though. Tell you what, we did the 4-lane. You know what? No, that road's going to be redone when we make an interchange, so I don't want to worry about it. So now, we are going to grab our trusty dirt road. So we're going to go 8 units back. Back, and then from here get the freeform tool, 45 degrees at 4 units. That's as close to 90 degrees as we're gonna get. Oh. Stop that. Pause this. Just right here, we're just gonna no, that's not what I wanted to do. You are snapping way too much. Off-road paths. That's why you and you need to be at the same height as that. Yes, that's what I need. Now, off of movement. A regular bridge. I don't know, I just didn't do it. Alright. Okay, just gonna fight me the entire time. What did that change? Nothing? Alright. Whatever. Game. Sometimes this game can be a little finicky. What was I gonna do? Yeah, on ramps. Fix our one-ways. That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna upgrade this to the bridge just for the look. So, yeah, that's how this is gonna work. It's gonna look good. I'm gonna get these 3 done, and then we'll see about it from here. So, we're just gonna duplicate what we just did. We got a little bit of money. That's fine. Alright, so I see why it was being like that, because it's kind of sloped down to here. It's 45. It's bending down because it's gotta come down here. Yeah, that's exactly what the problem was. We got people walking on the highway, which is not what you want. But we're gonna grab you and you. Set to the object title. That. I don't think that worked. No, there we go. That time it worked. So then we'll pause and get our regular row. I know, fascinating. It's not as fun to watch after I've already messed this up. It's literally the same amount of space. What is going on? Okay, I don't get it. But I'm not worried about it. 2-lane highway, so everything. I know why. Oh, not enough money. That's unfortunate. I don't know why that happened. I mean, I do, because I wasn't paying attention, but... Yay! Now everything's a highway. At least in here. We'll worry about this later. If we expand more. Now, I think this bridge might be too low. Maybe not. That might have been why the game was complaining. Node under here. Yeah, that's horrible. Oh, because we're just gonna do this manually. I don't know if that's really changing anything. That's a little extreme. But we'll figure that out later. Alright, so now we've got merge lanes. And I'm happy with that for the most part. That looks kind of silly in the middle. Let's smooth this out. How's that? Yeah. Strength. Bring that down. Perfect. And then the sides. It's not so aggressive. But in truth, we could get some sort of retaining wall. And try and do that. It might be the next episode thing. Now for the fun part. I want to say right now we're just gonna do a diamond, just like the other ones. No sense in reinventing the wheel. Yeah, let's just do it. I may or may not make this a single point interchange at some point. But that's not now. Spuys are really cool. There's a couple in Williamsburg that kind of blow your mind when you drive through them because it's like, what? I'm not supposed to be here. Oh. That is 8 units, right? Yeah. Now on this side, do we want to raise the highway or lower it? I think for now, we're gonna lower it. Just because I don't have any better ideas. Unfortunately. Than just repeating what works. We won't tell anyone. So throw on anarchy. Go direct. Now we can take our come on. You know what, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna sink these down. And of course, that node didn't want to behave. I probably should have just done this way. Object height of that. It's kind of ugly, but oh. Does I hate it? Yeah, well. Too low? It's too low. That's why it hates it. Too low for the game, not for real life. Yeah, okay. It's still too low. So, well, you know what? Can we? Yeah. This is hideous, by the way. There's no doubt about it that this is hideous. So what I'm gonna try and do is slope these. That's a little better. And then slope these. That's all lumpy looking. No, it's fine. I've got to get a node controller and intersection marking tool and clean this all up because this just looks silly. But for the time being, go ahead and upgrade these to a on the ground highway. Merge lane. Truthfully, I don't know if I want it that far out. I'll worry about it later. Cool. Now we've got dedicated turn lanes for the highway. We've got a plan to get over here and do well, Lord knows what with. And now we need more housing. Perfect. Outline square. What I could do is go this way. So you are 16. How far is 16 you go that way? Wow. No, do not want a highway for that. That would have been hilarious. Let's throw in anarchy. See, that wasn't in the way. Just there. Oh, wait. That's right. To grab the bigger circle. There we go. Now it's out of the way. It's fine. Perfect. Love it. Shh, nobody's gonna know. Alright, so gotta move it. Do this again. We're essentially gonna recreate one of these over here. Ourselves. You know, I'm not sure how that's gonna look. I did not plan this very well, did I? No. Well, it's gonna go to there. Yeah. That looks fine. We'll just leave this open. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. All according to plan. Don't worry about it. Alright, no zoning. Let's do this the easy way. We've already got junctions. Alright, so now we can mass grab all the I don't want trees or anything. Yeah, whatever. Object height. You. So we're cutting into our highway some, but that's okay. None of those have zoning. Yeah, okay. Definitely getting the larger toolbar, because this is awful. Enable. What do you think? Do we want houses over here? I'm still not sure how I feel about it. We'll do commercial, residential. We'll get that filled in. Yeah, that'll work. Now, got enough money. Let's throw some. Oh, that's tiny. No, let's turn anarchy back off. So we're not just putting stuff wherever. Is there a tiny clinic I can put in here? Oh yeah, that's gonna go there. Yeah. What happened after the police though? Cool. So, while we're here, what on earth just happened? No clue. Let's throw some trees in here. Oh no. Single brush. Just gonna go a little crazy with it. I don't know why I put trees here. Those are gonna go away. It's not our green space, because we're gonna have some sort of park here. I don't know what yet. But yeah, that looks a whole lot better. These are all level 1. Yeah. Oh, level 2? Cool. Alright. I'm pretty happy with this. I just want to take a cursory glance and let's look at building. Where are you? Oh, I do have no controller. Oh, I should fix those. I'll do that later. Land value, well, pretty much sucks. Over here's okay. This still kind of sucks. We need more services. Levels, everything's pretty much level 1. Some level 2s. Where are you? That's a big building. cool. Not sure if this fits the style. Those are not American flags. We'll find something that looks a little better. Stick it in there. But hey, it looks a lot better, right? I think so. How do things look over here? To me, this looks really good. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself sick if I keep spinning it around. But hey. Wow, I just tried to hit space to level up. Not level up, go up. The only other thing I wanted to do was get a road in here. Get some bridges across. That'll be next time. This is a good point to stop. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Comment any ideas, any concerns. Whatever. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and interaction makes it a whole lot more fun. So feel free to stick around. Give me a subscribe. That way you know when new content comes out. Pretty consistent every Monday. And yeah, thanks again. Bye.